good than private greed. Whatever law this country gives or puts in place to protect my health or the environment, if it gets in the way of trade, it is suppressed. And consistent environmental laws are suppressed if it gets in the way of trade. Now, so the government's in the bloody pockets of businesses. So who's going to control this most powerful institution? Business is more powerful than politics and is more powerful than religion. So it's not going to be government. The United Nations hasn't got a prayer on this. It's going to be the vigilante consumer. And I remember in Seattle where I was at the protest march, the Shell official was saying to me, we don't care about government regulations. We control that. What we care about is consumer revolt. Walmart is now bigger than 150 major countries in terms of its wealth. How does it get there? Really easy. Price competition. How do we all buy into that? Because we're all looking for cheap prices. How do you get these cheap prices? Child labour, sweatshop labour. Have a look at the factories. A Nigerian village, which Shell owns in southern Nigeria, and you walk through the villages and you're walking through 4 inches of oil. You see the naked flares. They're completely contaminating the communities. Villages where pipes are carousing through the village. You go into hospitals where women are having cesareans with no anesthetic. I don't think any product should enter these lands that has been tarnished by child labour or sweatshop labour. And yet, it's allowed by the World Trade Organization. They think that businesses has only one reason to exist, which is to support your financial investors. And they're mean-spirited. And generosity. And wealth should be the ability to be generous. Be an irritant if you think you're too small to be effective. You've never been to bed with a mosquito. One question by fax to a food manufacturer a year or so ago, 1999, was enough to get out their GM ingredients out of their baby food. Ask the questions. Support any group that gives a sense of reverence or care to indigenous groups. They are the most unrepresented peoples and nations, and yet their wisdom is so gigantic, and to ignore that wisdom is like burning down libraries. So what happens to the human spirit when more than 2 billion people live on less than $2 a day and we don't give a fuck? A culture where thousands and thousands and thousands of ads from the day you're born to the day you die, your age, 8,000, mostly directed to your wife or your girlfriend.